Going on, dudes and dudettes? So yeah, big congrats to the legendary Olympic player and Allyson Felix from USC. Was named to the Team USA Hall of Fame class of 2025. Obviously winning 11 Olympic medals, including 7 golds throughout her history. So yeah, it's pretty great what she has done for not only USC, but Team USA as well. And finally, well-deserved honor to get into the Hall of Fame for the Olympics. So yes, congrats to her. And then on the women's tennis side, they defeated Michigan State the other day 4-1. Then they found out they were in to the NCAA tournament in the first round. They're facing Memphis, and then they defeated Memphis 4-0. So yeah, we'll see who they get next, and hopefully they will be advancing to the next round. And then the women's water polo team were number 21, or they're actually 21 consecutive NCAA appearances. So no, I don't know if anything came up exactly of a graphic of who they're playing, but hopefully they will be ready to go. And then on the men's volleyball side, they had a couple All-Americans. They had a first-teamer in Dylan Klein and a second-teamer in Parker Tompkinson. So congrats to those guys. And then when it comes to only men's athlete in the nation to rank in the top 5 in the 100-meter, 200-meter, and 400-meter, that is USC's Garrett Kalund. So yeah, big time. Congrats to him, and I believe also for the Big Ten Player of the Week, or the Athlete of the Week, he was named for that as well. So yeah, big week for him, and congrats to him. Obviously, he's been doing some damage out there in those mini tournaments before the main big NCAA one, so hopefully he gets some love when it comes to the Team USA trials as well. And I put this thing out here where it says they advanced to the NCAA Championship final site in Carlsbad, California. It's a 27th straight NCAA final site appearance. They're obviously the nationwide leader, but I forget if this was the men's golf or the women's golf at USC, or it could be a whole different sport. I could be wrong, but either way, congrats to whatever team that was. When it comes to those Olympic sports, yes, USC did win gold in the women's 4x100 relay, and then they also won gold in the men's 4x100 relay. They won gold in the men's javelin throw. They won gold in the men's 1500 meters. They won gold in the men's high jump. They won in the women's triple jump, first and second place. They won the men's triple jump with first place, and then they got first and second place on the men's 100 meters. Then they got first place on the men's 110 meter hurdles. Then they got first and second place, on the women's 400 meters. Then they swept the men's 400 meters, winning gold, silver, and bronze. Then they swept the men's 200 meters, winning gold, silver, and bronze. Then they won the women's 100 meters, gold and silver. Then the men's shot put, they won gold and silver. Then on the men's 800 meters, they won gold. The women's shot put, they won gold and bronze. Then on the women's discus throw, they swept, winning gold, silver, and bronze. The women's 4x400 meters, they won gold there. And also on the men's 4x400 meters relay, they won gold as well. And a couple of things went final for some of the USC Olympic sports. This say on Friday as I'm recording this, so I want to put it in to this USC Olympics video in the end or wherever. So when it comes to the women's beach volleyball, they were one of the top teams that have been winning consistently. I want to say it was like a 3 or 4-peat championship, but yes, sadly, it has come to an end. And to my dad's alma mater in LMU, who was apparently ranked one spot ahead of them, they defeated them 3-1 in the quarterfinals. So yes, sadly, they will not be advancing. They had an okay year, a couple more losses. I guess other teams just got better, even though there really aren't that many beach volleyball teams around the country. But yes, sadly, they are out, so they won't have a chance for a 4 or 5-peat. But either way, they've been amazing. These ladies consistently winning, especially being champions most of their career at USC. So yes, congrats to them on an awesome career, and hopefully they can start up a new dynasty next season. And then when it comes to the women's volleyball indoor side, they did have a player in Abigail Mullen. I think she's a freshman. She was selected to the under 21 women's national team for Team USA, so congrats. And then Kalia Lanier, she's been selected to the U.S. women's national team as they prepare for like the 2025 volleyball nation. So yeah, I guess she was invited in there to like help out. I know like basketball does that too. Like even Cooper Flagg was invited over the summer before he went to Duke to play against the teams. ever going to Paris, and he ended up playing pretty well against a lot of those guys. At least that's what a lot of the NBA players were saying. So, yeah, good luck to both of them, and hopefully they can make the team. And if not, then at least one of them, right? So, yeah, we'll see. So, yeah, big congrats to all these athletes out there for USC just sweeping up a lot of these mini tournaments. And like I said, hopefully that bodes well for them in the final NCAA tournament whenever that happens, probably at some time during the summer, but then also gets them available to try out for a lot of those Team USAs and those same events, because they're obviously breaking their own personal records or USC records, even some main college records this season. So hopefully they get a spot on Team USA at some point to represent California and Team USA in the next Olympics that will be held in America, which would be pretty cool. Thanks for watching, people. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. Fight on.